In 1923, just 3 years after commercial radio began in this country, Antioch College had a radio station. Physics professor John Frayne was a radio expert and advisor to the radio club.
I was the whole works. I was the engineer, I was the program director, and I was everything.
They built an antenna on the roof of main building, and the first known radio station in Greene County, WRAV, went on the air. But Arthur Morgan took WRAV off the air. In 1939, a more modest radio experiment began when college community manager Bruce McFadden began playing records in his room in North Hall on a wireless record player that could be heard 260 feet from his room. ComSol gave money for a studio, and students put together a program schedule that included campus news, sports, skits, and both popular and classical music.
It was students who did all the work to get the station ready. After many years of unlicensed, unofficial broadcasting on the campus of Antioch College, WYSO went on the air with 19 watts of power. They gathered expectantly on the second floor of the Student Union building in their new studios, and at 8 o'clock, Bruce Johansson, script in hand, stepped up to the microphone.
Good evening. At this time, Antioch College begins its first official transmission on FM. Operating on a frequency of 91.5 megacycles by authority of the Federal Communications Commission.
At first, they were on the air for just 4 hours a day, playing classical music, jazz, news, and information programs about books and local education issues. In their first program guide, they said, "We wish to emphasize that this will be a community radio station."
In 2011, WYSO launched Community Voices. WYSO's Community Voices is all about getting local voices on the air and telling our own stories.
This is the last time we'll broadcast from the WYSO studios in the Sontag Fells building in Yellow Springs. WYSO has always broadcast from the heart of the village. Our first studios were just northeast, across the street from here in the Student Union building.
And we are live on brand new studios in the basement of the Kettering Laboratory buildings here on Antioch's campus. And a lot of people in the